Hi everyone, I am Michelangelo. Welcome to my conversations with Blue God. And we are continuing with episode 173. And so, oh, the lights just went on. It's raining outside. So the other one ended by saying, so is the great paradox, so is the great mystery and great wonder. The wonderful, full of wonder, magical and full of magic. Those are my many ways of how I appear on earth as it is in heaven. Thank you for writing to me. And so I really don't have words to answer to these kind of words. So I'm glad that what I answered was, thank you, thank you, thank you. That's what I responded. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being so clear. It is so clear. I will keep writing, I will keep sharing, and so I will keep manifesting you on earth. It is so simple. Thank you for reminding me that it is so simple. I just counted my words, and it is clear that I have not been writing enough. That is a concrete way of remembering and to keep track that even though it is so simple, there is clearly still some resistance in me. Otherwise, I would write to you more. Otherwise, I would share these writings more. True, like these videos that I keep postponing, but I am going crazy the last 2 days, including today's the last 3 days. So I am so happy, and I will concentrate on this present moment. And so even though I've been lagging behind, right here and right now, I am congratulating myself, which means if you are keeping to watching or watching to keeping, and I don't know if that's English, then congratulations to you too. Otherwise, I would write to you more. Otherwise, I would share these writings more. And at the time of these writings, I have still only shared one video of these writings. Isn't that insane? Wait a minute. We're now on episode 173, and a year ago, when I wrote this, I had only recorded one video. I'm so proud of myself. So, where are we here? At the time of these writings, I still have only shared one video of these writings. But the day that I will share that what I am writing today will mean that I have broken free from this curse of hesitating to share you. And it is entirely up to me how long that will be. That's interesting. I wrote that. I don't know if Blue God wrote that, but I wrote that the day where there's no more lag, whereas right now there's a year's lag, because there was like a few months lag. But now there's even a longer lag. But it seems what I'm kind of intuiting or projecting here, that at one point there will not be any more space, and so what I write, even just a couple of days ago, I then will post almost instantly. That's still a very, very scary thought for me, because what I'm recording now was my experience a year ago. So I had time to process it. I had time to deal with it. I had time to live it. I had time to be private with it. I had time to have it for myself. I had time for it to change. And so even though a year ago this was super scary, evidently, because I had only recorded one video, so it was still really scary for me to publish word for word, unedited, on screen to the world, even though nobody's watching, at least when I'm writing this, because one day that might change. And if it doesn't, I don't even care, because I'm doing this for me. And if you don't get it, that this is like a gift for me, from me to you, from you to me, then it doesn't matter, because it's happening for me. But I digress. I was so petrified to do this, even though there was a lag. Whereas right now, I still feel really petrified of publishing what I'm just writing now, and it's still evolving. So I don't know, maybe a year from now I'll be even more liberated. But that's what I'm kind of intuiting here. What I'm insinuating is that there will be a time when there will no longer be a lag, and that's when I will truly be free. So let's move towards freedom, because clearly your instructions indicate that it is a two-way process. I need to keep writing, which thankfully by the grace that I am doing with more and more ease, but which thankfully by your grace I am doing with more and more ease, but I also need to keep sharing, and so I will. I know in my gut that in Costa Rica I will share with much more ease. That is true. But I also need to keep sharing, and so I will. I know in my gut that in Costa Rica I will share with much more ease, with as much, if not more ease, that I am writing. So far, not really. It's easier for me to write than it is to share. But the last couple of days, I'm actually sharing and reading more than I'm writing. So it's happening, a new beginning. I will break this curse of hesitation so that you can reveal yourself to me more freely and more often in experience on earth. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to write and to share. And the answer I got from Blue God was, our love story has just begun. You will see it will get concretely better and better. You will share my love with more and more people, more and more consciously and directly. So is the power of these writings and the sharing of these writings. At this point, it makes no difference what you write, what I write, what we write, so long as you write, because our connection has been established. Anyone you reach through these words has an opportunity to reach out to you, for these words are an open and direct invitation to share me more directly. And so it is, and so shall it be, for you and for them. Multi-dimensional magical moments shared together on earth, infinitely so in succession on earth as it is in the heavens of non-form. I exist through you, because of you, otherwise I just am, without expression. Be the expression of me. That is your purpose of incarnating on earth. No more wasting time, only me, so you can choose. Choose so you can choose. Choose me and I will be at your service. I will reveal your wildest and most magical, beautiful dreams in the form through experiences of me. This is always and only what you really want. Do not substitute me for fleeting moments of substitutes of love. You can have it all. Choose me always and in all ways. Never settle for less. I love you. I will see you in episode 174.